Ray J brawl argument with Suge Knight's niece and the badass thing that happened afterwards, which I believe Badass called you guys first.
Yeah.
What was your take on this whole thing?
I think Ray J needed to get security. Like, Ray J needed to get security to protect Ray J from Ray J. You know what I'm saying? Because for some reason, Ray J always ends up in these stupid ass situations. And I don't think it's the people, well, I think in this situation it was Badass getting at Ray J because Badass said that Ray J got him jumped back in the day, so that was his opportunity to get back at Ray J. But Ray J told me he'd seen Badass out plenty of times over the years, and it was never an issue, so he don't understand why it was an issue now. But I really think Ray J just needs to get some security to protect Ray J from Ray J. Because for some reason, Ray J always causes Ray J to get in trouble. If Ray J did get Badass jumped, you know, 5, 6 years ago, guess who caused that? Ray J. So he needs somebody to help him make wise decisions. Well, Ray J's a different person now. People don't realize that. Like after that whole Fabulous interview where he called in that drunken high rant and he told Fab he was going to have his booty goons rape him and all kind of crazy shit. After that, you know, the whole, I got 7 Rolls Royces outside, I got an indoor-outdoor pool. After that, I think sometimes it's a humbling experience when you can sober up and listen back to yourself. That's the beauty of, you know, the day and age that we live in. You can always go back and watch an old video yourself or go back and listen to an old audio recording. And it's like watching game tape. You be like, all right, I gotta correct that shit. Whatever I was doing that night, I ain't never doing it again. If I was doing cocaine, I ain't doing that shit no more, because that shit causes me to act like a goddamn fool. And I don't want to be a goddamn fool. So, you know, he got his business in order, and he got some new, he got a new deal with a new network. He got a couple of TV shows coming out. He got some new music coming out. So I think he's back focused now. Oh my God, Ricky! That shit was like Ricky and Boys in the Hood. Like, I mean, it seemed like they even had the same exact outfit on. Like, it seemed like Too Short had on some corduroy pants and a white shirt, just like Ricky had on some corduroy pants and a white shirt. And the funny thing about it was, on Boys in the Hood, when Ricky was doing the scratch-off ticket and drinking the milk, when he took off running, they put it in slow motion. Too Short was running full speed, but it looked like it was in slow motion. Like, that shit is just stupid to me, man. Like, it's funny because I was reading a stat that said blacks commit 440% more crimes than whites in America. And the reason I was reading that stat because I was thinking about all the stop and frisk laws in New York and how they said that the police were targeting African Americans. Well, why wouldn't you target African Americans when they commit 440% more crimes than white people? And then when you see somebody like Too Short, who's 40-something years old, a well-known rapper, gets stopped for DUI, that's one crime. One crime ain't good enough for you. Now you gotta try to run from the police? Like, when you're not 18 years old in the streets of Oakland selling crack, you can't outrun the police no more, Too Short. You're 44 years old, you drink all the time, you smoke all the time. You're not gonna outrun any police officers. You're not. You're not gonna outrun Rick Ross, because both of y'all are out of shape. Like, that'll probably be an even race. Like, Too Short ran, he would run, by the looks of that video, he would run the 40-yard dash in about a 15.2. By the looks of that videotape. And then what made me bug out was like, where were you going? He wasn't even in Oakland. Like, he was running like his grandma's house was around the corner. Like, where was you going, Too Short?
I mean, apparently they found a small amount of, I guess, meth in the car, which, you know.
Well, I heard they dropped those charges. I heard that.
Yeah, it got dropped to a misdemeanor. You know, he said that it wasn't his, and you know, I mean, but it was a small amount. It wasn't like they found like a meth lab in his trunk or anything.
And Too Short, fuck the meth. That's the least of your worries. The worry, you was drunk driving and you tried to run from police at 44 years old. Okay, fuck the meth, all right? Why was you pretending to be Ricky and Boys in the Hood? Like, that's what I want to know. Like, he really took off running like he had a scratch-off ticket and some milk.
You know, you make that fake-ass movie and made a fake-ass edit and lied about everything that took part, you know what I mean? But you did it to assassinate me.
And believe me, he been getting his worth out of that female. And I heard something about it that in the pre-agreement or nothing that he said he want his titties and that booty back if it go down. He owned that.